Good morning, good afternoon, maybe even good evening, whatever you are. Piotr here, this is Light Forex Global YouTube channel, and this is the preparation. So we are going to go through three currency pairs ahead of the non-farm payrolls. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to tell you what I'm preparing for ahead of the non-farm payrolls, right? And how I would like to trade post non-farm payrolls. Before we will go through the charts, let's have a look and check the rumors based on the M&E market news service. The early whispers sitting around 180. All right, based on the expectations, so some estimates. The most bullish is Morgan Stanley, Jefferies, BMO, Goldman Sachs, and NatWest. Morgan Stanley 210, Jefferies 195, BMO 185, Goldman 185, NatWest 185. In the meantime, Citi, UBS 175, Citi, UBS 160, Nomura 155, Bank of America Merrill Lynch 150, Societe Generale HSBC 150. BNP Paribas, Deutsche, and JP Morgan, the most bearish here. BNP and Deutsche 135, JP Morgan 125. So, well, median estimates is around 160, right? But as I mentioned, early whispers are sitting around 180. But we do know that from the FX market perspective, the earnings, that's what might drive the market during the day, right? Anyway, let's start with euro dollar. We are testing, sitting inside the very important level. That's what we already few times discussed, right? So finally we hit the yellow possible demand, right? Yellow possible demand been hit. Now there is inside that yellow level, right? We have some liquidity pool been almost hit, right? So I think that we might eventually see, in case market will go right now a little bit higher. Let's say market wants to bounce a bit ahead of the non-farm payrolls. Some guys will take some profit. I think that we are going to see one more stop hand to the downside, right? Unless the deviation, there is going to be huge deviation, like under 100,000 or under 80,000, right? And the earnings are gonna be bad as well. Then probably we are not gonna see the move like this, just straight move to the upside, right? But I think that we should see, and then there's more to the downside, right? And then it's gonna be all about this midline here, in my opinion, right? And well, that's the line in the sand, I think. So in case of this type of the price action, right, I'm going to look for the longs right below 111, right? I'm going to, of course, switch to the lower time frame. That's how I'm going to watch the euro dollar from the bullish side. But in case of the good number, right, we might see market breaking lower, right? We might see this type of the price action, okay? Then guys, I would like to see that we are staying below that level, at least towards London fix, right? Then I would like to see a little bit of the rally back, retest 1080, maybe 11, right? And that would be my selling opportunity. But in that case, I'm going to look for the selling opportunity rather around London ticks, maybe a little bit before London ticks. I'm not gonna, in case of the breakdown, I may have no chance to trade that. I'm fine with that, but I'm not gonna be in rush to follow up the first breakdown, right? I do prefer selling rallies, right? Probably in case of the breakdown, market is going to look for those stops. So in that case, we are looking for 1040, and probably that's gonna be the possible target around psychological 110 level. So that's how it looks from the bulls and bears perspective when it comes to euro dollar, right? USDCAD, well, nice price action to the upside this week, but we are approaching very important level on the USDCAD, right? From the daily chart perspective, right, we've seen the breakdown and reverse, right? So probably we are not going to discover America, but we can agree there was some kind of the consolidation, right, over here. Okay, so there was some kind of the consolidation. So what was the important levels inside that consolidation? So usually I'm looking for either 50% or I'm looking for the levels where we had some kinds of the market reactions, right? Meaning the more often we reacted at some certain levels, the better, right? Here, like here, and here, right? Or here, and here, right? So it looks like this 3177, 3150, 3180, let's make that way, looks attractive. So meaning that this range over here is gonna be under my radar, right? I wanna see the stop count above yesterday high and some kind of the rejection on the smaller time frame. That could be my short setup. On the other hand, if you think, or if I'm going to find the price action bullish, how I would like to join the continuation to the upside, the possible V formation, right? Very easy. In that case, I would like to see what? I would like to see some kind of the over-under. So I would like to see a retest of yesterday low. So we are talking about psychological 130 level, right? It's like 130.25, 130. That's what I'm gonna to look for, some kind of the bullish price action, meaning that you know, the best thing probably would be market trying to looking for a liquidity, right? Meaning that market is going below yesterday low, right? And reversing very quickly, right? So on a smaller time frame. So I'm looking either to fade that zone, or I'm looking to buy on stronger pullback. And finally, the third pair I'm going to look for, and probably here I'm going to look only from the perspective of the one direction only, meaning that I'm looking to failure around 109.75, 110, all right, between here and here. So again, I'm going to switch lower. That's the daily chart. I'm going to switch lower, and on intraday chart, what I would like to see in that area, right? When let's say we are going to see the attempt to break higher, right? So I'm going to switch lower. In that case, let me explain you in details. In that case, on the lower time frame, let's say 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute, right? I would like to see the spike, so meaning that we are taking out all those liquidities, right? Fine. I want to see pullback, and I want to see One more. I want to see some kind of the double top where the second top is a little bit above this original post non-farm payroll spike, right? So as you can see, I got the specific scenario. All right, I already know what I'm waiting for. If I'm not gonna get that, fine, it's Friday. I don't have to rush the market. Probably there are gonna be some other opportunities. So let's have a look how it's going to end up, and I'm going to make the update post NFP, of course, if necessary. Guys, good luck and don't be trapped.